Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I was just sitting here, and of course I do have a client today. I'm just labeling my acrylics that I made. I'm just like labeling them 1, 2, 3, 4 up till whatever. So I just thought that I would come on here and we just do a little Q&A with you guys if you had any questions or if there were some things you wanted to ask. I am willing to answer whatever. Doesn't matter what it is. I will answer any questions that you have for me or want to know. Nothing's off the table unless it's like too personal or inappropriate, but I doubt that. But yeah, so that's the reason I'm on here. Only thing that I am doing is, like I said, I am labeling my acrylics that I did the swatches on. I actually want to get some command hooks and like hang these on my wall by my nail rack, but I'm actually going to paint my wall in like this colored tri-colored pattern or whatever, something I saw on Pinterest. So I wanted to do that. So actually, I'm trying to make I'm in focus. Okay, so seems like I do have some questions. What type of chalk do you use for your powders? So the chalk that I used for my powders was off of Amazon. And if you actually go to my videos, I did a video. It says make your own acrylic powders with chalk. You will actually see the brand that I used in the video. Sorry if my hands are ashy. I just literally washed them, which they are. Look at that. Sorry, guys. So the brand is from Amazon and it's like 48 colors. It came in a pack and it was like $12.99. So I did go ahead and do those. So it's actually pretty fun. It does stain your hands a little bit, so make sure you wear gloves. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I left off at. I'm on number 4, so I already did a few. So I'm just basically, so these are my acrylic swatches that I made. Oop, I was out of frame. Let me put the light down a little bit. There you go. Much better. A little brighter, right? Oh, my dog is outside, so if you hear any barking, I got my window open because it's pretty nice outside. So, hold on, let me go. So these are all the, like I said, it came in 42 or 48 colors, the packaging did. So that's how I was able to make all of these. So these are all the acrylics that I made with the chalk. So, and I also bought some Mylar powders, which are, I think I still have them down here. I do. Hold on, let me pull them out. I'm sorry, not Mylar powders, micros. So this off of Amazon. Okay. Hopefully it's back on. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, you can get these off of Amazon as well. And actually I want to do a shop with me video because I do want to buy some more nail products. So I'm thinking about doing a video on that. I did put a post on my community tab to let me know if you guys want it live like this, where we can actually pick out some stuff together, or if you just wanted me to pre-record it and then just upload. So I kind of got mixed reviews a little bit on it, so we will go from there. Do have a another question from Jasmine Hernandez. Says, how have you built your clientele? I am barely starting out. So actually, my clientele, I would say it's pretty decent right now. I do have about 15 people that are on a consistent basis. I know you guys are thinking like 15 isn't a lot, but from where you start from, where you didn't have any. 15 is a lot. So, I mean, what I started doing is actually practicing. Oh, and if you guys hear this noise, I'm printing out the labels for my thing. So I'm kind of trying to multitask while on here with you guys. So I actually started doing, um, I actually started doing that on my sister. So my sister was actually my first client, and uh, she's like my promoter. So of course you gotta have some people. Ooh, first you gotta have some people that are on your team that want to see you win. Okay, so my sister is like my biggest supporter, along with my fiance, with my husband. He's my biggest supporter too. So actually he lets me do his nails too, which is kind of funny, but it's true. So my sister started off letting me do her nails. Then of course she goes to work, and then when she goes to work, people are like, "Oh my God, who did your nails?" And so then as soon as they see or hear that her sister did them, they be like, "Oh, she does nails." And then she'll tell them like, "Yeah, she does nails. She's starting off, but she does nails, but she's also going to school." Because I don't know if you guys know, I am in class. I'm going to go get my um, I'm going to go get my license, and I'm halfway done. Actually, 3/4 of the way done with school, and then I'll be licensed. I have to go take the state board and whatnot, but then I'll be licensed for sure. So she would just tell them right out the gate like she's not licensed, but she is like a nail tech student, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm sure she does the proper things to, um, make sure all the nails are clean, and plus she has to start somewhere and practice." So, like I said, most of the clients that I got were actually from my sister. And then, not only that, my husband, he has 5 sisters. So there was a jump right there too. So they would always let me do their nails. And actually, that's I said I have a client today, which is actually my sister-in-law. But I try to keep it professional, but we still shoot the stuff when she's over here. But she is a client of mine, so she actually, during this time, they feel more comfortable actually coming to get their nails done by me, because I was explaining to them all the stuff that they do in the nail shop isn't really appropriate for what they're doing. They only do that because they're a nail shop. They got to keep turning over clients like that. So I know some people say, "Oh, well, I don't want to sit 2 hours to get my nails done," and things like that. But in all actuality, when people do your nails right, it does take about 2 hours, because you want to make sure you get all the dead skin. You don't want any lifting, and so on and so forth. So, like I said, my husband has 5 sisters. So all 5 of them let me get in their hands, and let me do their nails. So with me doing their nails, their friends see their nails and be like, "Oh my God, who did your nails?" And then from there, they're like, "Oh, well, let me refer you to her," and so on and so forth. So I normally give them my business cards, just in case. But like I said, if they ever ask me or question me and say, "Hey, are you licensed?" I'll say, "No, I am in nail tech school, and like I said, I'm just learning. But you coming to me will help me practice and get a little bit better." So that's how I kind of build my clientele. Also, by building your clientele, you should have some type of social media. Hence, Instagram. Instagram actually has been a nice platform to start off on, where you're able to post your photos of your work. And not only that, with posting photos of your work, you can kind of do like hashtags. And with the hashtags, like you can probably hashtag, Texas, Dallas, New York. Those are things that people may search on Instagram for. And then you'll pop up in that feed, that particular hashtag. So when you post stuff on Instagram, you're basically putting your stuff out there with the hashtags. So that's how you kind of build your clientele. Um, Also, what else has been helping me build my clientele is actually being in school. So when you're in school, you meet people. Not saying that you are, going out with them or anything like that, but you will come across people and they'll say, "Oh my God, your work is fire. Let me follow you on Instagram." And they may repost a photo of you doing nails or your nails and tag you, and that's a promotion there. Like, don't be afraid to put your work out there. Even starting a YouTube channel. Start a YouTube channel. Even if it's just starting off, just practice. Because that's what I did. And like I said, I'm so grateful from where I was. Like, I am so grateful for all of you guys who have been watching my videos, supporting me, following me on Instagram, communicating back and forth with me. Like, I appreciate all the love and support. Like, we're out here doing this together. So I'm learning, trying to teach you guys some things as I'm learning them. But ultimately, you should go to school if you kind of want to do this professionally. Not trying to say that you have to. It's to each its own. It's totally up to you what you want to do. But it'll just make it that much better and easier for people to trust that you have their best, health at heart, especially when doing nails. I'm not trying to say that, you know, you wouldn't do it right, but, sometimes people just see if you have a license and that means, oh, she's certified. Like, she knows what she's doing, It kind of gives them that validation. At least to me, that's what I would think. So, but yeah, just keep going. Don't give up. Clientele will come as you progress. Clientele will come. So just keep doing what you got to do to get to where you are. And I printed that twice. Let's see what other questions I have. Oh, hopefully that answers your question, Jasmine. Who else? Sorry, I'm looking at the screen too. So, Queen AJ said, "Where are you located?" I'm located in Illinois. Bianca said, "Hey, Bianca." She also said, "What kind of brush do you recommend for somebody that's 13 and starting?" So, I would recommend either a size 8 brush or a size 10 brush. So here is my 10. I know it's old. This is actually one of my old ones. And as you can see, I use this so much, but I keep this on the side because I can't part with it. And it's a number 10 Kolinsky. Any brush that you buy should be Kolinsky, period. Because if you buy like these random brushes out here that aren't Kolinsky, you can tell by the bristles and how the brush feels, and you just don't want a synthetic haired brush. So also this is my Sophia Kolinsky, and then this was my number 10. I'm sorry, this was my number 12 brush. So you can see the difference in the size of the brush. It's just smaller. So 10 and 12. And I do have a 20, a size 20, which is what I was using to practice my one ball method, laying the acrylic on the nails. So I actually take that to class with me, but that's in my suitcase right now. But yeah, to actually start off, I recommend either an 8 or a 10. Only because it allows you to control the product, also the liquid, and the size balls that you do pick up. So I recommend a size 10, but please make sure that it is a Kolinsky brush. Like I said, as you can see Kolinsky, well, coal in, because I use it so much. This is like my favorite brush. So, but yes. Oh, and then I do have a giveaway in the works, and I think you guys will love it. So I'm thinking about, I don't want to spoil it. Never mind. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm thinking about actually just getting like some beginner nail supplies and then just giving it away because I was there once before too. So like I would get a brush, I'll probably get a small thing of acrylic powder, liquid, monomers, maybe I'll get some acetone, send it to you guys. You need some lotion, cuticle oil, some basic beginner stuff that you would just need. So I'm definitely gonna do that because I don't know. I just feel like we gotta start somewhere. Everybody has to start somewhere. So don't beat yourself up if you're not where you want to be right now. You will get there. Trust and believe. You will get there. So I was on number 8. Let's hit number 9. I always have to change this to. Okay. Let's see what other questions I have. How do you get the hang of using your left hand when you're doing nails on yourself? Go slow. That is rule number 1. Go slow. You have to practice, of course. Oh, see, this. I'm sorry. I know I'm getting off subject, right? So this is number 9. But 9 and 6 look way too similar. So I'm going to have to do something extra with that. I'm just saying, maybe I just can't make no, number 6 was red. Okay, we good. I just wanted to make sure I didn't do 2 of the same grays for 6 and 9 because I was going to be like, what in the world? How am I supposed to know which color it is? Let me see. So back to my question. You were saying, how do I use my left hand? Basically, just go slow. Take your time. It takes practice. Also, when you're doing your left hand, have something that you can rest your hand on. So my clients actually have this little armrest here. So maybe when you're doing your left hand, I know my cuticles look a mess, y'all. Don't worry about that. So when you are doing your hand, rest your hand on something so that way it won't wobble while you're trying to do your hands. I know my nails look awful. But yeah, so get something to rest your hand on so that way when you're doing it, you can just focus and stay steady. So this I actually got off of Amazon as well. It's called a nail armrest. So that's what I use for my clients. So that would be my best bet. And also practice. Practice makes perfect. All right, let's see. Trying to move all that over. So we are at number 10. So let's see. Laura said, hi, how do you get over being shy? I'm a really quiet person and I don't want the client to feel awkward while doing nails. Actually, so I'm not shy, but it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you just feel like you don't want to talk, but what I do, and here's a trick, right? So I actually have a tablet. Hence, I'm actually reading the comments off my tablet. Funny, right? Because I'm recording from my phone. So this is how I'm reading your comments. So I actually have HBO, Showtime. I have Comcast on here because my TV service provider is Comcast. So I let my clients watch TV, watch any series. One of my clients was watching P-Valley. So we was actually watching it together. So you actually don't have to make contact with your clients, meaning you don't have to always talk to them. Give them something to look at. Let them, I know some people say, oh, no mobile devices. Don't use your cell phone and so on and so forth. Like me, I don't mind. I would rather for you to use your cell phone so that way I could actually focus on doing your nails. So that's why I said, to be honest, I don't mind. I mean, if they want to talk, I'm fine with that too. And so, like I said, sometimes it's my sister and my sister-in-laws, and we just talk about family stuff and what we doing, what we're doing this weekend, or some other stuff, what's been going on. So, like I said, you don't always have to talk to your clients. You can give them something to watch. let them watch their phone. You can slowly but surely talk to them. You can, I'm actually going in my bag to get some of this nail stuff that I took to class, because I'm actually missing some acrylic powders. So I brought that. Hold on, guys. Because I had did those fall nails and I had took those to class. So I'm going to get those out of there. I'm also going to do a video on spider gel, probably a little bit later after my client. Just because I want to make sure I get those up for you guys. Because I used it while I was in class. That was my nail foil. So I'm just actually emptying out my bag. I think I got all of them. Yeah. Okay, so now that I got the right ones, because I'm like, wait a minute. This brown does not have any shimmer in it. This one does have shimmer because I put the mica powder in. So, but yeah, so being shy is okay. Just give them something to do. Buy a tablet, let them watch TV, because when people are getting nails done for an hour and a half or 2 hours, they may want to watch a movie. So that works. Okay, so let's see. Bianca said, oh, so what kind do you get? Like Panna or stuff like that? For the brushes, so you can get any brush. It doesn't have to be a name brand brush. I know people out there promote Alpha Brush and things like that. But personally, as long as it's 100% Kolinsky, personally, it doesn't matter which brush you get, because it's going to do the same thing. They're all going to do the same thing. But like I said, some people are actually paid spokespeople to promote their stuff. So like I said, you don't have to get the alpha brush that some people promote. A brush is a brush as long as it has good hair on it and it's 100% Kolinsky. So I know, like I said, I just bought those off Amazon. Actually, this one I bought off of Amazon. This one I bought at my local nail supply store. So what you could do is, in your area, you can Google nail supply stores. But I also do know the nail superstore does ship. And I know that they are located in Illinois, but they do ship nail supplies. And I've also ordered off of there too. So it's called the nailsuperstore.com. So I have done that. So next question. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm just 13, so I can't work. That would be so helpful. Even if you are 13 years old, I mean, I don't know what type of, relationship that you have with your parents or your siblings or someone older in your family. Maybe just talk with them and say, hey, I'm interested in doing nails. Can you guys help me get some stuff? It's not like asking your family to help you out, especially if that's something that you really want to do in the long run. And I know with us being quarantined, it would actually keep you busy, or keep all of us busy if we had something to do. Not saying it like that, but just saying. It would probably be a little bit better. So this one is the copper. So next question, how long do the powders last? Are you talking about the acrylic powders? They last as long as you use them. I mean, literally, I know I said I was going to do this in another video. I know, aren't they? So, right, I'm actually going to save this for another video, but I wanted to show you guys that these are all my practice hands that I have been doing while I'm in class, and I know I'm going to go through that in a video, but these powders will last until you get your next set. So this was one of the nails that I did in this fall picture that I posted on Instagram. So I did that. If I could find the rest of them. I also did this one with these powders here. Let me see. I'm trying to find the rest of them. I have to literally like dump out the bag. I did this clear nail with the brown. It's like an ombre clear. Did that. So these will last a long time because it's just basically chalk and acrylic powder. That's it. So they will last as long as you need them to last. They have no date on them. Well, as far as I know. I mean, I'm not a chemist or anything like that, but as far as I know, they should last for a long time until you use them. It's just like the same with the not polished acrylic powders. There are no like expiration dates on them. So this came from sitting on my wet paper towel, but it's okay. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I really need one since I don't really have money. Or I use a paintbrush. I know that's right. You gotta do what you gotta do. Um, I will include that in a giveaway because I think that's essential. And like I said, brushes are hard to come by. This brush I had when I first started doing nails, but this is a synthetic brush, and maybe I'll do another video, the difference between 100% Kolinsky and the difference between just like a regular brush. You know, it comes in the packs with the dotting tools, you know, like I'll show you guys what the difference is between picking up beads with synthetic hairs and picking up beads with 100% Kolinsky hair. You can actually see the difference in color, but yeah, maybe I'll do a video on that and show you guys why it's important to have 100% Kolinsky versus synthetic, which is fake. So, but the only reason I keep this is because I actually clean up in nail polish remover around the cuticle. So I keep that as well. Let's see. The questions are rolling in. I like this. Let's see. I just came into the chat. What I missed. Did somebody say giveaway? Yes, I am going to do a giveaway. I want to actually, maybe, right? So what if I did like a Instagram one-on-one FaceTime and we're at the nail salon. Not the nail salon, the nail store that I go to. And you kind of tell me what color you want. I'll pick out a brush for you. I'll get you a small set of acrylic powder and acrylic liquid, and I will ship it to you. And I think I'll do that because I think that would be fun, right? Because, you know, I appreciate all of you guys. So I think I'm going to do that. Not saying I don't know when I'm going to do it, but the next time that I do go down to my local nail supply store, I'll have to check it out. And then once I look and see what they have, then I'll probably do like a small little giveaway in one of my videos. You'll have to watch it. I'll probably ask a question and then you have to answer the question in the comments. But it's not going to be right now. So I do not have a giveaway going on right now. But I will do something like that. Matter of fact, let's get to 3,000 subscribers. And I'm already at 2,200, so I need another 800. So share this video. Go follow me on Instagram. Repost one of my photos on Instagram. Let's get me to 3,000 subscribers, and I definitely will do a giveaway because I did one for 2,000 subscribers. So maybe every 1,000 I should do a giveaway, right? Because I'm super geeked that you guys are geeked to learn how to do nails too.